Principal Jones, thanks again for squeezing me into your schedule. I'm excited to share Explore ebook with you today. You know, we're in such an exciting time in education with a lot of change occurring for students, getting them ready for college and career readiness. Some things will stay the same, while certain things will certainly change. It's certainly been the goal of educators to get students to love reading, and that's been taking place for a long time. But now, with Common Core coming, the goal becomes getting students to be proficient, independent readers of literary and nonfiction text from a variety of authors for a variety of purposes. We've also got the 21st century skills demanding students become able to quickly navigate digital text for information gathering and the expression of ideas or arguments. And these skills will be assessed using Parker's Smarter Balance, which is built on the assumption that students are digital natives who fluently interact with technology and possess the skills necessary for testing in a completely digital environment. Now, Explore ebook is built off of these needs and designed for reaching these goals. And it does so by exposing students to the types of rigorous text they need and provides the opportunity to enhance their 21st century skills, which truly engages them as the digital natives they are. With Explore ebook, students have access to a growing library of digital books that are pre-K, all the way through 8th grade, and are accessible through tablets, computers, or web-based environments as well. So students truly become connected to learning anywhere and everywhere. With Explore ebook, the titles that they get are content-rich digital books that contain auditory and visual elements that support differentiated instruction and build content knowledge, improve literacy and fluency skills, and develop 21st century skills as well, such as media and information literacy. And this creates critical thinkers and problem solvers in your classroom. So let's take a peek at the functionality of Explore ebook and then what it might look like in your classroom. So with Explore ebook, you have access to a digital library, and you can even build your own collections. As you see, I've built one out for units 1 and 2, and you can select whatever titles you want that would go in there. As you click on a title, it opens it up, and you have the following functionality. First of all, you've noticed that I've done some annotations on here already, and I've done so through selecting from the toolbar, and you can create and select a highlighter or a pen, which allows you to engage with the text on the screen. Now, this is important as students are reading more and more complex text that requires close reading or the annotation of text as well. For your English learners, we have several things, and really for all students, that help them, such as whatever you click on, it'll read out loud to you.
Most hurricanes start off the west coast of Africa.
So it's nice for students to be able to hear that model of fluent reading while you track along visually. There's also videos embedded. Those videos are used to engage students. There's 2 per book, and they also build on background knowledge. You also have the ability to drop in notes, almost like a sticky note. As a teacher, you can embed text-based questions. As a student, you can respond to questions, write down ideas. And if you click the bottom, you can quickly navigate between pages of the text. Now you'll notice that the text has a variety of different text features, and students are going to be exposed to charts, graphs, maps, all the things that they're going to need when they're encountering text out there, whether in textbooks or online or somewhere on the job. Anything that's a bold-faced word, as you can see right here, if you click on that, it'll open it up and quickly define it and read it to you.
Rain bands. The parts of the hurricane that keep the storm moving.
Now that's really nice for several reasons, because it really contextualizes the academic vocabulary for the students through the context of the page, the pictures, and it also defines it for you and even shows you how to correctly pronounce the word. Beyond that, You can also click the microphone. The microphone will allow students to read and record their own voice and play that track back as well. So now let me share with you just a different title, and we'll look at assessments. You have 3 different types of assessments. I'll just briefly share them with you. Word work, comprehension, and then a multiple choice test as well at the end. Now it's nice, Smarter Balance and Park are having students manipulate digital material, drag and drop, type out things in the way that they're assessed online. So this particular one has students matching up words with their synonym. And so you just drag and make those connections there, and it'll tell you if you got it correct, or you can reveal the correct answer later. So we do have assessment built in. So if you reveal, it'll show you the correct answer. Now going back, let's take a peek now at how this functionality can become really meaningful in the classroom. So it is certainly the goal of all teachers to be able to teach to the standards. So why don't we look at how you can hit some anchor standards with Explore eBook. So as a teacher, looking at the Common Core anchor standards for reading, Anchor Standard 5 and 7 has students navigating digital information such as electronic menus or hyperlinks, and being able to be exposed to multiple media formats. Now, Language Standard 9 is essentially building a text set, having students read multiple pieces of text on the same topic. And so you can do that very easily by selecting titles from our Time for Kids. And our Time for Kids are already pre-built in trios, where you have 3 books on the same topic at that same reading level. And that becomes really meaningful as you look at building out your units. You can organize your text into different grade spans, or different units, or different topics, and you essentially have multiple pieces of text on that same topic, allowing students to address that standard. And then looking at Language Arts Standard 10, that has students reading independently at the end of the year, grade level material, reading it proficiently, and reading it for informational and for literature. And so through the scaffolding that takes place in Explore eBook, it really leads students from being able to hear text read aloud to them. You can model it whole group as a teacher, and then break them up into small groups, or even have them working independently to work on increasing their comprehension skills. So with that said, as I provided you with an overview of it, I'd like to share with you how you can actually download 4 free samples of Explore eBook, and then I'll shoot you an email next week and we'll follow up.